I just wanted to make a little video on an easier way to farm mounts, a lazier way, because I'm pretty lazy myself when it comes down to farming mounts. Like, yeah, you know, we love them mounts, but they kind of suck to farm sometimes. But anyways, if you're looking for, you know, I mean, some people, I mean, you might miss out every week doing it this way, but it's a little easier, more simple. Basically, at like a heroic or whatever, if you're trying to farm a certain amount, go ahead and park your tunes that you don't really play or your alts out in front of those, and just every day when you log in, just see like this one is, this one is, this one is. Whenever you log in, you know, go in there and knock it out. You know, say, hey, get it done. It's an everyday kind of thing to kind of better your chances. Instead of like having to run all your characters there and then run your characters here and there to try to get the mounts. You know, sure, you might miss out on some lockouts, but at least it's eventually you'll get it instead of having to run all over the freaking World of Warcraft. But I mean, you can run around and do them all if you want. Another good way is, okay, say I already have the heroic mounts that drop. So, you know, I'm trying to hit a certain raid or 2 raids every week on my alts to try to get a mount. So that's fine. So basically, this is all you got to do is take your alts, and for week 1, park your character outside of it, and then you do the raid, and then you want to do the other raid that drops another mount. So all you do is set your hearthstone to the first raid, you know, at an inn wherever is close to you. If there's an inn somewhere, you might have to look it up or just find one that's close to you. Set your inn there to your hearthstone, because you don't really use your alt that often. Set your hearthstone close to the first raid you did, and then travel to the next raid you're trying to get them out from. And then, you know, you do that one, and then leave the raid and then log out right in front of it. And then the following week, go into that raid that you had done, that you ended at, do that raid, and then after you're done with that raid, just go ahead and hearth back to the hearthstone to the other side where the raid is, where the first raid was from the previous week. So you hearth there to save you time, and then you just kind of farm 2 raids periodically every see, that's my 26th try. It's way past my 26th try. Honestly, I've been trying to get this mount for a while from this dungeon. I really want it. But anyways, yeah, so you just set your hearthstone, hearth at the end, and then once you travel to the next raid the following week, just go ahead and come out of it and log out right in front of it, so that then the new week you just basically can jump in and just do it again, and then hearth out to the new raid instead of having to, you know, run super far, take flight paths, pay attention. It's just a little quicker way. I mean, yeah, you know, sure, you might miss out on hitting every single raid that has mounts on every single character, but I mean, if that's what you want to do and you're cool with that, by all means, be my guest. But you know, some of us don't really want to do that, so I just thought I would share how I kind of go about farming certain mounts with characters instead of, you know, getting on every character, running it to every single spot. I mean, yeah, of course, you will definitely double your odds running each character to each freaking raid and each dungeon every reset, but that's a lot. So it's just easier if they're already there and you just kind of juggle a certain amount of raids. It's called time management. But anyways, hopefully this helped y'all out. That's kind of why I even have alts. Mainly, one of the main reasons why I made them all was to do that, to be able to use them to help me farm mounts and such, because I'm after the mounts. If you're watching this video, then you are too, and you know how much of a pain it can be. So anyways, hopefully this helps out. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and till the next video.